Hello, Rec Room Noah here, back with another video. Now, I don't remember if I've actually shown this revival off yet, but I figured I would do that today. So, we are here playing a game called Rug Room, which is a 2023 revival of Rec Room. Now, again, I don't know if I've shown this. I think I already made a video with it, but just to be on the safe side, let's make one again. So, if you're not aware by now, which I'm sure most of us are, Rec Room closed down approximately 3 months ago, which was sad. I was there for the ending of it all, and for everyone as well, which I think is kind of funny. But I'm going to point this out as well. For anyone who watches my live streams or joins in, when you join, and this is not me being rude, but if you look at the top of the screen, there's always going to be the game name. And just to clarify, for every single person who asks, how am I playing Rec Room? I'm not. The simple answer is I'm just not playing it. I would love to play it again, but this is a remake slash revival. Well, it's more of a revival than a remake because it is still Rec Room, just older. Anywho, let's jump into it and give you a quick tour. So obviously, you've got your dorm room, kind of a given. And I've not done anything with this because I don't play this one that often, but it's still a cool gimmick. So, if we go into the watch, you've got the old 3D watch UI, which I think is awesome. Now, what's cool about this one is it's got the modern slash old. So in this menu, you've got the old, but when you click play, it goes to pretty recent one. Now, a lot of people ask what kind of games you've got in these. You've got pretty much everything from that time period. So, Rec Room Originals here. So you've got your quests such as Crescendo, Jumbotron, Golden Trophy, and any others, etc. You've got your fun activities such as disc golf, dodgeball, bowling, paintball, which I believe dodgeball and paintball are normally the go-to hits. You've got your Rec Royale. You've got your chill out hangout slash rooms such as the lounge and park. If you fancy a game of soccer, you have that too. And then also you do have curated maps as well, such as roleplay, if you were into that. Now I don't know if anyone has actually made anything, but as this one is a fairly new game, you know, there is some recreations of maps like art spaces, whatever that one is. A Rocket League Rec Room edition. You know, so there is some things you can. Also, one thing people are asking now, I don't know if they have this one in here. It's for the custom shirts. Now, it is in here. Well, let's just quickly make a random one. So, oh, this is going to be a problem because I turned my dot off. Okay, what I'm going to do, let's just test this out. So if we go to settings, visuals, let's turn on this just for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Let's just make a pink one just as a test. Click done. We're going to create this. We'll just call it the pink one. Because a lot of people have wondered, hey, can you make custom shirts? And the answer is, let's find out. Now, I would say yes, but I don't know because that's if they have managed to get it to work. So if we click save, We'll create the shirt. Let's see if this works. Okay. So the answer for this one is no. But that could be down to the simple factor of this needs the mainframe server to work, which obviously is gone because through main rec room. So I would say that is the hindsight in that. That is like the simple answer. I could be wrong. There could be revivals where it does work. I don't know. But for this one, and also people have asked for Stellar as well. If you watched the live stream earlier, we tested that theory while we were live, and the answer for that one is also no. Which is understandable, but at the same time, kind of a bummer, especially for the artistic people out there as well. But you can, I believe you can make inventions and things as well. So we go, let's just try and make an invention because we may as well ask some of the generic questions people have. Can I not grab you? Hello? Is it really because of my... Hang on, let's just keep... It's probably because of the... Oh, it's F. I knew that. Okay, so let's just make something completely random. Let's just place a cube. Well, let's see. I don't know. Let's... Oh, God. How do I get the menu? Because when I... Oh, it's the other click. Okay. So let's quickly delete this one. Open the menu. Let's make it a little bit bigger just for the hell of it. We'll say that's big enough. We'll recolor it. Let's make it pink. I love pink. Pink's my favorite color. Don't judge. We'll make it metal. There's a cube. Now, if we grab that again, and now if we make an invention, we'll select this guy. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it wrong. Okay. Let's just name it cube. The almighty cube. Yes. Let's get a picture of our cube. Confirm. And see if this works. Did that work? I have no idea. Okay, here we go. I did it wrong. Okay, so we'll just keep it as the cube. Let's publish it. Next. Next. We're not going to give it a description. It's just a cube. Small. We'll give it a price. Is the keyboard working? I don't know if that's working. Yeah, we'll just make it free. User only and publish. Do you want to customize enhancement? Sure. Okay, so you can make inventions. So that's something. So if I now go, yeah, it's just, oh God. Okay, so, oh, let's give it a, it won't let me click on anything. Okay, so let's get rid of the make pen. So now, if we go tool, this still don't want to work. Okay, well, we won't do the announcement then, that's fine. So the cube works. So we can spawn our cube. We should have two. I don't know where it spawned, but I didn't make it grabbable. I should have made it grabbable, but you know. Okay, so to answer that question, you can make inventions because I know a lot of people were asking about the Maker Pen and if it's simple. And looks like I always do that wrong. It looks like it's just simple shapes on this. It doesn't look like anything fancy. These just look like, well, it's simple and kind of some of the newer shapes, but it's got simple shapes in there as well. I don't know if that would be classed as simple or that, but I would presume so. So yeah, that answers that question. Let me think. What other questions? Do you get rewards, and what? So a lot of people have asked me how the reward system works. Do you get tokens? And the simple answer is yes, you get tokens. Every revival is different. This one works on more of a Rec Room basis, if I rightly remember. Same as Epic Quest and Stella. All three of those, what I have played, it works more in a Rec Room feely way. So you complete an activity, you may get 10 tokens or, higher amounts. You may get clothing, access, food, cosmetics, things like that. So it gives it a more Rec Roomy feel. And you also, depending on which version you play, I'm clicking on there 1 second. Depending on what version you play, it varies. So, for instance, if you play MeowNet, you get mainly tokens. And then, for instance, if you play Dodgeball or Paintball for the first time, you get clothing items. And they have now made it so you do get clothing or like cosmetic things and accessories for doing quests such as Lost of Isles of Skull or Golden Trophy. But for this one, I don't know if the quests work. I think they do. I don't want to be 100% sure on it, but I will check it out, and I will get the information. But I will now quickly give you a tour of the rec center, which I know, yes, okay, we all know what the rec center looks like, but to be fair, for every revival, there is differences with all of them because they customize them to their liking and how they want it to be seen as. But what's good about this one is, and I will credit this one, is they have kept it more official, which is nice. Because if you play MeowNet, Stella, or Vanilla, they have changed the Rec Room board when you walk in to their logo, which is understandable. I've got nothing against that. I get it. They're trying to make it their own brand of it. Where this one, they might in the future change it. I don't know. I'm very recently started playing this one. But you've got the old 2023 Rec Center, which is nice. There's not much to it. There's hardly ever anyone playing here because again, it's new. So you may bump into the odd person, but honestly, at the moment, you probably won't because there's not that many people playing it. But the community board works. Well, I say works, kinda. It's got basic limited information on it. The store front does work, but it's very limited. They've got a few things on here, I would assume just to test and trial. They don't have the icebreaker, which I would presume would be upstairs. You've got your basketball court, but the one thing what is said to me, no punching guy. They don't have any of like the ping pong tables or the pool table. You've got the cafe and the store works on that as well. Yeah, there's no icebreaker. It's kind of sad. This works, which some revivals didn't have this working, but now they have got this working. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing fancy. It's not very popular, but If you want a revival to play what's quiet and somewhere you can just hang out with a couple of friends, this could be a good option. I don't know. This could help them out in the long run to give them some people to join. So let me know in the comments what your thoughts on it. I'm sorry it's not a full tour of the game because we would be here for a long time because we know how big Rec Room was. We know how much stuff there would be to get through in just one single video. But if you want an update, if you want me to continue showing off this game, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on this revival. Do you think it's going to be big? Do you think it's going to succeed? You know, my opinion on it all. With any revival I try, I wish the best of any revival, even though I may not like all of them. I still wish them luck because it's still a lot of work and hard dedication to provide something like this, especially when they're being made for completely for free. And also, if you haven't seen my latest video, I have posted the first part of my comparison video for Rec Room Revivals, and me and my friend made that a while back, and we've only just got it posted, but there is going to be another part coming out very soon. But also, my question to you guys is, what is your favorite revival? Let me know in the comments. But I think that's going to do it for today's video. So if you did enjoy, feel free to like and subscribe. We are very, very close to 400 subscribers. We could even be there by the time this video comes out. Who knows? But that's going to do it. So I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace.